Hello, I'm finally making a video of my new ride. This is a 1996 Dodge Dakota, two-wheel drive, 5.2 liter, 318 V8 truck. It has extended cab. It's got the matching cap, and I paid $2,000 for it. It's got a brand new exhaust, new battery, and I bought it from the second owner. They had it for 3 years. It was the son's vehicle. He went away to college, and the people that owned it before them owned it for 10 years, so it has a solid ownership history. And as far as updates, I had the back tires that were on it rotated to the front because the front ones, they were causing the vehicle to pull to the right, and that ain't fun. And I had the emissions test done on it, and it passed. They don't use the tailpipe test anymore. And after the emissions test, I went to the car lot where I bought my van from, and they sell brand new tires there. They also sell used ones. They didn't have any used ones, so they showed me these brand new tires on the floor. And the guy made me an offer. He was just like $100 a piece, modded and balanced. So I bought two to throw on the back, and they got pretty thick tread on them. They're a lot better than the Farm and Fleet ones. And I had those back ones that were on it rotated to the front. The back ones were still pretty good. The people, when they replaced the tires, they put passenger car tires on it, which aren't made for trucks. And they were good, but they're not good for winter. Yeah, but the back ones were surprisingly good. I think they just never rotated the tires. But yeah, when I saw this thing on Craigslist, I did a Yahoo search on the telephone number, and I found the location of it, which was nearby. And before work, I stopped around there and I checked underneath the vehicle with a flashlight at night, and there's like no seepage on the oil pan whatsoever. And to me, that's a very good thing. I originally bought this thing before the snow flew, but I changed my mind because I figured I could find something better, something newer. Trust me, I had the money. But yeah, I test drove a Ford Ranger, and I put in an offer on it, and the offer was rejected due to salesmen wanting the exact amount of money they paid for the vehicle on trade-in. So I was just like, screw it, and I was searching around for other vehicles, and I just decided, fuck it, I'll just buy the Dodge Dakota back. So yeah, it has 158,000 miles for a V8. That's okay. And the gas gauge doesn't work, which is a Dodge Dakota problem, or an early one, first generation. I seen on the internet people replace their sending units, and they still have the same problem. It's just a never-ending battle, so they just relied on the old trip odometer. And when I was driving it home, I drove my friend's car over to the location, and he followed me home when I was driving the truck. And when I was driving the truck, I had a scare. The oil pressure gauge, it didn't go all the way to L like this. It stayed in the safe zone, but all the way to the left. And when you would have the vehicle idling at a stop sign, the oil light would come on, and then when you step on the gas, the oil light would go out. And I replaced the radiator cap because the system wasn't building up pressure, and that solved that problem. So there's no oil light anymore. That oil light was caused by a faulty radiator cap that wasn't building up pressure in the cooling system. And it came with a Pioneer detachable phase stereo, and I'll give you a demonstration on that. And I'll turn the key back, and it has a remote too, and I'll turn her on. There's tuner.
Okay, now there's an opportunity.
It's hard to get used to this thing with gloves on. Turn function off. Son of a bitch. Anyways, yeah, it comes with a remote, Pioneer remote, and I needed a battery for it. the guy that was selling it didn't know what the remote was for because his son drove the truck. And it came with the owner's manual and stuff, which was pretty cool. And to top it all off, it came with the original window sticker. 1996 Dodge Dakota Club Cab SLT. All the basic options. And then the SLT Advantage package with the 22-gallon tank, which is pretty cool to have in a V8. And the price after the Dodge discount was $19,143. And it has 14 miles per gallon city, 18 miles per gallon highway, which today is sort of false readings. Gas mileage is a little worse today. That was then, this is now. And I was looking at trucks, like full-size ones without the extended cab, when I changed my mind about this one. And after having this one with the extended cab, it's kind of nice to have. Yeah, I'll turn the radio on. Let's see if I can turn it on again. Yeah, finally we got stations. It's kind of hard to operate this thing with.
About it already. And
yeah, another thing, it had this key buzzer on when you have the key in the ignition. The key buzzer I took out, it was just driving me nuts. It was annoying as hell. I had my 77 Chevy Impala, the key buzzer in there I didn't mind, but this one is super annoying. I took it out, I plugged it out. And yeah, I plugged it out and had it. This vehicle has its quirks, but it's a lot better. I mean, the people I bought it from, the guy I bought it from, was a really honest guy. He was really down to earth. He said they had no problems with it in 3 years, and honesty is cool. I'd pay anything for honesty. It doesn't matter how shitty the vehicle is. I mean, there's a lot of dishonest people in this world. You got to watch yourself as a consumer, because you can get ripped. I've seen people get ripped before. They think they could buy a vehicle without test driving it, and they just get ripped because they're buying something they don't know about. I mean, you got to watch yourself. You don't know if a person owns it for a month, a year, or even 3 years. And you got to really watch yourself. I mean, there's a lot of title flippers out there, people that just pass their problems on to everybody else. And I'll get some more batteries in my camera, and I'll give you a test drive on this thing. And that concludes this video. And goodbye, everybody. Bye.